Hey, Nihongo Noob and Mashu and Rena. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Australia, Nihongo Noob, I don't know where you are. Welcome to Simon no茶の間. Welcome to cold and rainy England. I shall just flip the camera a moment, if I can find a symbol to flip the camera. Is there a camera flip symbol? I don't know, actually. Where is it? If you're watching still and listening, I'm here in jolly old England, and it's cold and rainy. I'm dedicated, you know. Tell me if you can hear me. 3 people. One person has left. 4, or one person has come back. Okay, here we are in England. Let's try if I flip the camera. Is that camera flip? Yeah, flip the camera. Here we are. This is on a hill above my parents' house in England in December in the rain. If you're there, Mashu and Rena, Nihongo Noob, say something. Can I see comments? Live chat, all messages visible. Hey, Frederick. Good morning, Frederick. Is it raining in Zurich? And for anybody watching now or on the replay that has recently subscribed to my channel, I should like to welcome you and thank you very much for subscribing to me. I suspect most of you all came from Eric Surf 6's channel, where you saw me raining heavily in Zurich. It's not so bad here. It's light rain. As you can see, it's clouds over the hills and stuff. I shall... oh, there's... This is the town down below. I shall explain what this thing is on the right shortly. This is my hometown in England, or was. And my parents' house is somewhere down there. If I see correctly. Oh, fell runner. So what are you all doing for Christmas? I'm here visiting the parents as usual. And normally I would be inside for Simon no茶の間. Nice and comfy with a green screen and a guest. But circumstances have dictated that I have no guest, and I thought it would be nicer to show you the outside rather than the inside. Yes, I grew up here. I partly grew up here. Yes, I lived here for about 10 years, and then moved about to various places with college and so on, and moved actually after college somewhere over there in the depths of the hills. And hopefully this week I shall be going to take photographs for Instagram, and you can see the various places there. It's rather nice in there when the weather's better. And next week it's New Year, so whether I'll be doing a live stream, I don't know. Thank you, Frederick. Is there anybody still there apart from Frederick, or did they give up? I don't know. Ask me something, Frederick. Talk to me. Do I need to flip the camera back? Probably. There we are. Having to resort to an umbrella. We can have the hills in the background. Yes, after this, I should be going down into town to do a little bit of Christmas shopping. Still left to do. And then it's off. If my sister is watching this, I don't know whether she'll, probably not, but I shall see you in the pub in about an hour and a half. We're going to have our Christmas dinner with my sister and her family. As it's slightly different to Japan. It was much warmer in Japan when I was there. It's not actually too cold, luckily. Otherwise my hand here would be freezing. But tonight they say it's going to drop down to below freezing, so we could have a frosty Christmas, which would be quite nice. If it's sunny as well with that, I should get some nice photographs. And as a special treat to some of my new subscribers and my old subscribers, I have a computer here with me, my son's laptop. I may get round to actually uploading some long lost Japan videos that have been edited and sitting idle for a couple of years nearly. So I may release those in the event that there will be no live stream next week. I may try and do one. If the weather gets out and I can get out to a place with good Wi-Fi or good data coverage. I'll tell you what, let's walk down the hill. I'll flip you around again. There we are. Oh, well, actually, I should better explain what this concrete looking thing is here. If I just move back and not fall over, it will gradually fill the screen and appear. Hang on, we'll just go this way and then turn round. It's much easier for me. And you can see some more scenery. If you're still watching, Frederick, tell me if you can hear me, if everything's coming through clearly. I'm just assuming that I'm streaming smoothly. Can we see it now? Oh yes, here we are. A lighthouse. A lighthouse. It's a fake lighthouse. It's a monument, actually. One of the first lords of the Admiralty, a guy called Sir John Barrow, was born in this town. He was the author of Mutiny on the Bounty. And 150 years ago, they decided to commemorate all that and build a lighthouse for some reason on a hill, miles away, well, about a mile away from the sea, and it doesn't function. You can go inside. So now we'll head down towards the town. Excuse the wobbly. I don't have a DJI Osmo or anything like that, so it could get a bit wobbly. There's not a lot of interaction going on. If anybody's watching this, yeah, probably not. It's 6:30 in the evening in Japan, 7:30 in Australia. Unless I've made a terrible miscalculation. It's very green. It's not so green in reality, but on the screen it looks extremely green. This grass. I'll flip back for a moment. If I suddenly disappear, it's because I've slipped and fallen. Has it stopped raining? No, it's not stopped raining. I don't want to let any drops of rain fall on my phone screen. Now, I did that on a live stream in Bruges, and It all started to go very psychedelic. And for that, you have to, that's your own business, if you want to be psychedelic while you watch this, but I would prefer it to stay normal. Right, flipping back. I said I've got to negotiate this rather muddy, stony path. And the traffic noise will increase. As you can see that's a car park for the local supermarket. It's now absolutely chock-a-block with people rushing to buy mince pies and stuff. Yes, general information on the town. Founded in possibly the 9th century by a certain Viking by the name of Wolf or Ulf. And then occupied by the Saxons, who gave it the name of Tun, or the town or village of Ulf, or Wolf, Ulfstun, Ulverston. Train. I think one of the oldest buildings in the town is the church, and the tower only dates to the 15th century. So there's not a lot left from Ulfstun, but it became quite a busy place in the 18th century. They've been burning the gorse. That's to promote new growth. Is there anybody actually watching? I can't see. Live chat. No live chat. I could just be talking to myself. Sorry, it's a bit wobbly. The path's a bit uneven. Alright. This area of sea here is the Furness Peninsula, which is, if you, on a clear day, if you looked straight ahead over there, you could see the Isle of Man, which will give you an idea where we are on the map. Well, no, I tell a lie. The Isle of Man is over there somewhere. Over there is Blackpool. For anybody who's familiar with England, I'll take a shortcut over here. Just flip back to me. Second. Yes, I was rather hoping some of my new subscribers would be here, and I could personally thank them. But I think most of them are in America, and I think the broadcast time in America is something like 2:30 in the morning. So it's fairly understandable that they're not here. And all my Japanese friends are probably on a Sunday night, probably doing something other than sitting in front of their phones or computers. It's just me and you, Frederick, it seems. Nice rock formation. Will I make it down to the bottom of the hill before the stream finishes? I'm trying to do a stream that lasts only 19 minutes. As I've been told by another slightly more successful YouTuber, that is one of the ideal time frames. It was a lot quicker coming up the hill. Well, I do say that the rain does bring out the colours in the rocks rather nicely. And you have this sort of rather intense orange-brown of the dead bracken. Very sort of I used to run up this hill for school sports. It's grim up north. The traffic noise is getting louder. I'll flip back a second. Oh, talking to yourself. First sign of madness. Here I am, mad Englishman, talking to his phone on a hill before Christmas. Things you do for YouTube. I might try and schedule a live stream if I go out into the Lake District and it's a nice day. I shall try and schedule it for a time that's slightly more convenient midweek. We shall see. Depends on how many views this gets or any interactions. I'm just assuming that it's streaming. Can I see chat? Top chat. Top chat? Nothing. Live chat? All messages visible. I see no messages. Okay. It's just me. It's for posterity. Well, it's better than Mashu, who told me this morning that he once started a live stream, or thought he did, and rambled on for 40 minutes, only to discover he'd not pressed go live. I was having difficulty yesterday evening because the reception, the phone reception in my parents' house, mobile phone reception, is patchy. So my 4G kept going off. And YouTube kept telling me, you know, check your internet connection. And I was panicking slightly. But apparently if you go up a tall hill, there's 4G up there. And here, which is rather good. Oh, it's got to be 20 minutes, I'm afraid, by the time I get down to the bottom. I'll have to edit out the waffle, which will leave about 3 seconds of video. Right, flip back. That's a DJI Osmo. I should have asked for that for Christmas, but I don't do enough of these to warrant the expense. Usually I'm sat comfortably in front of a nice big computer screen. It's starting to rain a bit more. Stand still, shaking about. I'm just assuming that my headphone microphone is working. Frederick, if you're still there, can you hear me? Am I coming through loud and clear? Let's see, are my boots Do they have enough grip to take this shortcut? Yes, it seems so. Hang on, I just need to adjust my hand. Arm is starting to ache. Well, I think when we reach my old house, which will be shortly, where I used to live when I first moved to this town years ago, I shall end the stream. I'm just having to negotiate a slightly steep section here. I wonder if my sons are watching. Probably not. They're probably watching Harry Potter YouTube poop and bagpipe videos, as is their wont. Oh, hang on. How do I get out of here? Oh, it's a gate there. Yeah. Oh, boing. Strange stone. Oop. Just flip back a second. Whew. Oh, that was my morning constitutional. I'll be ready for my lunch in the pub later on after this. I may actually just walk into town and do my Christmas shopping. I have a bit of time left. Well, I hope you enjoyed this live stream. Cold, rainy, and oh, there's somebody coming. I may end the live stream now. I'm not a vlogger particularly, so although if I shut up when they walk past, it won't make a difference. They may just think I'm watching something. Morning. Ah, that was Ozzy. It's Ozzy Awesome's birthday today. If anybody is watching and they're subscribed to Ozzy Awesome and they have a means of communicating with him, go and wish him happy birthday. Oh, he's just messaged to thank me. I sang happy birthday on his Facebook Messenger chat. Yes, subtle hint. My birthday in about a month. DJI Osmo, top quality lapel mic. What else would I like from? I should set up a Patreon. Simon's birthday. No. We're now coming into Ford Park Crescent, he said, with his plummiest British accent, which is where I used to live when we first moved here. I think it's in a video. I won't show people private houses. Hang on, I've lost an ear. Right. So we're here. Basically, yes. I'm going to end the stream now and then go into town. We're waffling on for 25 minutes with no response. So if you are watching after the event, thank you very much for putting up with 25 minutes of me blabbing on. And next week I hope to, or later this week, I may go and do a live stream from the Lake District. But the week after that I shall be on a joint live stream with Shay Roberts of Lone Star Under the Sun. Squirrel. Just hang on, there was just a squirrel. Distracted there. Squirrel just ran across the road. Where did it go? It's gone. Went up a tree. Anyway, yes, Shay Roberts, Lone Star Under the Rising Sun is the name of his YouTube channel. He's been a guest on the Three Old Dudes, my old show, many a time. But he and I will be doing a joint live stream on the 6th of January. I think that's a Sunday. So come along to that if you can. And later in the year, I shall be interviewing Sandy Sky voice artist, and Anna and Maya from the Anna and Maya channel. They're due on the 26th. So guests plenty. I hope you have a wonderful new year if I don't see you again. Don't drink too much. And see you hopefully later in the week. Bye. And how do I switch off? End live stream. Live, no. Live, stop, no. End. Share, mute microphone, no. What? No. It doesn't show me how to switch off. I'm here, going insane. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Okay.